Welcome back to 2 Minutes with Chelsea. I woke up and I went to Starbucks. I love that every morning I get to wear a sweatshirt because it's always cold now. I turned on some torture music and then I drove to the place where you get tortured, the dentist. I hate the dentist. I brought my headphones this time. I was a nervous wreck. I don't like getting a filling, and I don't even have to get a real filling. It was just like, I don't know what they call it. But they gave me laughing gas and I survived. When I got home, it was an autism sensory nightmare. They were using these loud tools to scrape up all the tile, and they had finally patched the hole in the bathroom. And it was just very loud and very messy, and I wanted to leave immediately. But I'm very glad that they're doing this because that means that the next step is to put flooring in. Also, a round of applause for the first piece of furniture to re-enter the house and go back in its normal spot. This room is done. That means they can actually put something in there, and you have no idea how excited I am. This is the view from the living room, all the furniture they're taking outside. This is Charlotte's bed, aka the guest bed, going into the trailer outside. It's like a game of chess. I don't know. I'm just moving stuff from the trailer into the dining room and stuff from the house into the trailer. Here is the guest bedroom before. Amber is going home to Alabama because her family can't come home and someone has to watch the house. So while they're tearing up the floors in the guest room, Amber and I are moving everything out of the study, and I said, let's just go eat lunch together before you leave for Alabama. That's like a 7-hour road trip. We need to eat. We need to get out of this loud ass house. Let's just take a break. Because she is stressed out enough as it is with her family being trapped. So then we got home and the workers had gone to lunch, and we were really grateful that they weren't there. So we said goodbye to Charlotte. Well, Amber said goodbye. I'm staying here. And I said goodbye to Amber. Here is Charlotte's room. Here's her update. They've taken the floors out. She's confusion a little bit. And then I got to work on the study. I have to pack everything into boxes and put them all into the trailer outside, because the next step is to paint Charlotte's room, the guest room, and then rip these floors out of the study and paint the study. This is how far I got before I had to take a break. This is what the bathroom looks like in the hallway. This is what the rest of the house looks like. Her room has been painted. I'm so excited. Everything is becoming gray. It's a really weird time in my house. Like, it's very stressful, but it's also exciting. It's also a relief, but it's also difficult, and it's a sensory overwhelm. Not to mention that Amber is stressed the fuck out because of her family. Plus, I feel like we're all going through another traumatic time collectively with everything that's going on. It's just horrible. I took a 2-hour break and I just sat and stared at the wall because I was exhausted. And then I got up and I drove behind a bunch of stores. Thank God for Books A Million and Five Below, because they had a whole dumpster full of cardboard boxes that were very clean. And because it was 10 p.m., I stopped at 7 Brew and got about 8 shots of espresso, and I got to work again. Since Amber's out of town, I have no bedtime, I have no one to be quiet around, so I went to work. I assembled all the boxes I got, and I finished the study, except for the furniture, because I can't lift that mirror, and they're gonna move all that into the trailer. Poor little baby Charlotte is so tired because of the people in the house all the time. Here are all my boxes I got ready to go for the next morning. Here is a bunch of crap that has nowhere else to go because there's nowhere to put it right now. And I'm glad I got my frozen meal the day before, because I sure did eat the whole thing in bed. Then I couldn't find little baby Charlotte, and I was like, where are you, Mitmont? And then I was like, oh, she's hiding, baby.